India, a land of ancient history and breathtaking diversity, currently undergoing rapid modernization. One symbol of this ambition is the proposed high speed rail network. But a nagging question persists: is India ready for a bullet train? The idea of zipping between cities at 300 plus kilometers per hour is undeniably exciting. It promises to revolutionize travel, boost the economy, and elevate India's global image. But let's hit the brakes here for a moment. There's a certain narrative that often accompanies discussions about India's development, a narrative that focuses on challenges like littering and the mistreatment of public property. While these issues exist, focusing solely on them risks oversimplifying a complex reality. Agreed that the high speed train is expensive and littering and spitting would take a lot of money to clean and upkeep. But it's like saying someone doesn't deserve a new car because they sometimes leave their room untidy. It misses the bigger picture. Let's make it clear that no country is undeserving of development and better living standards. The Indian metro trains are very often praised for being tidy, well maintained, safe, and on time by several tourists and expats. Now, one might argue that these concerns are valid. They might point to instances of vandalism and neglect of public spaces, and they wouldn't be entirely wrong. But is this a uniquely Indian problem? Or is it a challenge faced by almost all societies undergoing rapid change and urbanization? History shows us that infrastructure development and societal evolution often go hand in hand. Look at Japan. In 1964, when they launched the Shinkansen, their GDP was around $73 billion, recovering from the devastation of World War II. They were a nation rebuilding, investing in its future. The Shinkansen wasn't just about speed, it was about connecting people, facilitating trade, and driving economic growth. It was an investment in status and security, a symbol of a nation's resurgence. It transformed Japan's economic landscape, but most of all, brought a sense of pride with global praise. Other nations followed suit. China, despite facing its own developmental challenges, invested heavily in high-speed rail. China too wasn't spotless. It too faced littering and vandalism when they started building infrastructure. But look at China now. China's high-speed rail network is not only the world's largest, but it also connected rural areas to major cities, leading to increased economic opportunities and more integrated society, while also promoting more responsible behavior in public spaces while using public infrastructure because they knew the world was watching. Spain, with a smaller economy, also prioritized this technology. These investments weren't just about faster travel, they were about regional development, boosting tourism, and improving national connectivity. So, what about India? Now, while it's true that India faces challenges like littering and vandalism, it's equally important to recognize that many Indians themselves are actively working to address these issues. This internal drive for improvement is crucial. The Mumbai-Ahmedabad high-speed rail corridor isn't just about getting from one city to another faster. It's about creating jobs, stimulating local economies, and improving connectivity between major industrial hubs. As people grow economically and as the infrastructure improves, it brings social and behavioral changes too, just like it did in other countries. Now, one might still ask, but what about the cost? What about the maintenance? What about the social impact? These are valid questions. Mega projects require careful planning, transparent execution, and the commitment to long-term sustainability. It's not just about building the train, it's about building the systems around it. To do so, several people would be employed and training provided for customer service, maintenance, engineering, servicing, and a lot more. This will bring a change in the behavior of the people. The question isn't whether India deserves a bullet train, but whether it can effectively implement and maintain such a complex project. The focus should be on building the necessary infrastructure, fostering a sense of ownership among the public, and ensuring that the project benefits all segments of society. What are your thoughts? Is India on the right track? Share your opinions in the comments below.